Hello, 219 Tiger here, and today's video is gonna be about my eating disorder. I know I did a video on my eating disorder before, but I kind of wanted to go better into depth with it and how am I doing with it and stuff like that. I know my last video I posted about Eugenia Cooney, and again I will state with that video, that wasn't a hate video, I just want to see her get better, because somebody who has battled an eating disorder, I wanted to reach out to them. I know some people are saying, well, how is it your business, and why should, it's none of your business. And yes, it isn't, but when you're a public figure, it's kind of hard not to see it. And I think as a YouTube community, I think we should rally around our own. Now, there's better ways of going about it, and there's better ways of going around about it, but I wanted to make that video to Eugenia. That was for Eugenia. That wasn't for anybody else. That was strictly for Eugenia. And having an eating disorder, I kind of know what it's like. I still battle. When I was living in North Carolina, back in the early 2000s, I was living off of coffee and cigarettes. I was going through my girlfriend at the time was abusive, so because there was a lot of things I couldn't control, my eating and my weight was the one thing I could. And I was living off of coffee and cigarettes, and it got to the point where I wasn't even feeling hungry anymore. There are some days now where I'm just not hungry, so I don't eat. And yeah, I know that's not a good thing, but I also know that if I do eat, what's going to happen? And that I'll get sick. Now, it doesn't happen all the time. I do eat, trust me. I really do eat. I love food. I know food's not the enemy. Once upon a time felt like weird, because I was a guy that had an eating disorder, and at that time, I kind of felt like, am I the only guy that's got an eating disorder? I mean, because the way society acts, it's strictly females. It's strictly something with females. So only female girl, females, and so here I am, and I did feel alone. I do not own a scale in my house at all. I do not have a scale. I don't want a scale. I do not want to live my life by a scale. I don't want my life to be dictated by a scale. I do have my days where, there's some days I'm just not hungry, so I don't eat. Because if I force myself to eat, I'll get sick. And a lot of that stems from back when I lived in North Carolina. There are a lot of people that'll sit there, why don't you just eat? Go eat a big meal. Problem with that is, with people with anorexia, it's just not always simple. It's just going and eating a meal. You have to understand, your body gets so used to not having food that whatever you do eat is just gonna come back up. That's and I hate to bring up Eugenia, but I'm using her as an example. People tell her, go eat a cheeseburger. Go eat this, go eat that, go eat. It's not that simple. Okay, your body goes so long without eating food that her body probably, I know for a fact her body wouldn't handle it. And it would defeat the purpose. She needs professional help. And she's gonna have to want the help. That's why I only made one video on her. It's not that I don't care. I said what I had to say about her, and I made my plea to her. It's up to her. You can't force somebody, sadly. Because yes, a lot of people that do get anorexia do die. Not all of them. But there are people who do get anorexia and they do die. And eating disorders go both ways, by the way. A lot of people like just to talk about anorexia. There's the other term of, wow, this person's either too skinny or, oh my god, this person's so overweight. And I had a buddy of mine I went to high school with. Really nice guy. And he was going, the pressures of school and things that were going on in his life. He turned to food for comfort. And that was the only way he was able, because he didn't, that was his version of self-harm, was he would turn to food for comfort. And eventually his weight ballooned up to almost 500 pounds. Eventually, it got to the point where it got hard for him to walk. He was constantly out of breath. And he was young. And he got tired of it. He got tired of feeling that way. So he decided, I want to lose this weight. I want to get healthy. So, with the support of all of his friends, we helped him get to the goal where he wanted to get to. Because yes, dieting can turn into being very dangerous, by the way. My mom was on a crash diet. My mom would eat like one hot dog, and that would be it. And it gets dangerous. Because there are some people that don't know when to stop. That becomes an issue. My weight issues wasn't a result of, I think I need to lose weight. I'm afraid I'm going to get fat. That wasn't my whole weight issues. I never really thought about that. It's just, I would get so stressed. When I get overstressed and over upset, I can't eat. So, being stressed out and stuff like that, I didn't want to eat. I wasn't hungry. My mind was focused on other things. And my weight got dangerous. At my lowest, I got down to 72. And probably would have kept going at the rate I was at. My friends saw the signs. And they're like, you need to eat. We're scared for you. And and at first I had the denial. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong. I'm fine. One of my closest friends, she sat me down and looked me dead in the eyes, and she's like, stop telling me you're okay, you're not. We could see it in your face, we could see it in your arms, we could see that you've lost a lot of weight. And we're scared for you. And we want you to seek help. And she walked me over, and I got onto a scale, and I weighed myself, and that's when I saw, for the first time, I saw the numbers. I'm like, this is, somebody had to rate this. This is wrong. I don't weigh that much. I know I weigh more than that. I came to that realization that I could possibly die if I didn't do something about it. So I went and got help. I got help for my eating disorder, and I got help for my depression, because I was very suicidal at that time too. You know, when I lived in North Carolina, I tried to commit suicide so many times it wasn't funny. I didn't share. That was the whole thing. But I think I hate to see people cry, and it broke my heart to see my friend that emotional. And it made realize not only was I hurting myself, but I was hurting somebody I absolutely adored and loved. And she did save my life in a way. And I got help for it. Now, do I still struggle with my weight issues? Yeah, I do. I went to the doctor the other day, and I got on a scale, and I weighed in at 92.2. And that's not good, because seeing is I've actually lost weight. And my thing is, like, when they first weighed me, I weighed, it was like 95 point something. And of course I was wearing my jacket, so I took my jackets off and stuff like that, and because I was wearing layers, because it was absolutely cold that day. It was only like 15 degrees here, and with the wind chill was almost below zero, so I was layered. So think about it, being layered with clothes and only weighing 95. I knew something was up. So I took the layers off, and my weight came to 92.2. And I could only imagine what I weigh without my shoes on, without clothes on. I'm probably right now under 90. And that's for me, that's scary. So I'm still battling it. Is it something I'm ashamed of? Yes and no. Do I like the way I look? No. That's why I keep my body covered up. But that's why a lot of times I wear like big loose clothes, or I, keep myself covered up, because I'm very insecure with my body. I've always been insecure with my body, honestly. Like, where most guys, during the summertime, where most guys are taking their shirts off, I keep mine on. And it's ongoing still. But I also know I have support from beautiful people. I have support from the Sunflower family, who I absolutely love and adore. And that's why I'm proud to be a Sunflower. I look at Anna as an inspiration, because you can go and watch her videos, and she's talked about it. Anna makes me want to be a healthy person. She's a wonderful friend. She's supportive. And I love Anna to death. Little Mogwai, she's a great friend. Sophie, and a bunch of other Sunflowers. Meredith, who is a big supporter and one of my best friends. I've always said this, and I know a lot of people are going to say, how could you say this? But there's a song I listen to by Savage Garden, and I agree with it, that beauty magazines promote low self-esteem. And to that I say I agree. Because if you look at majority of the models in there, majority of the models are size 0. And it makes girls believe, or guys believe, you have to be size 0 in order to be beautiful. And to me, it just promotes very low self-esteem. I mean, the horror stories of cheerleaders, I just watched a documentary not too long ago about what it's like to be a cheerleader, a professional cheerleader, and they have to stay to or a dancer, like say football or basketball. They have to stay to a strict weight. If they go above that weight, they get punished. It is like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Because it's promoted that skinny is beautiful, and it's not. And being healthy is more attractive than being dangerously underweight or dangerously overweight. Should you love a person for them? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think you should love a person for their heart and soul. Quite honestly. That's just me. But it is a struggle. I mean, it is a struggle. And I did hold off on making that video on Eugenia Cooney. I wanted to make it back in 2016, and I didn't because I felt like, okay, it's none of your business. But she's such a beautiful person, and and I want to see her get the help she needs. And I know it's probably falling on deaf ears, because she'll sit there and say, "I'm okay." You're not okay. Okay? And there's going to be people that are going to say, "Oh, leave her alone. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful." I'm not saying she's not beautiful, but she's also not healthy. And you have to stop enabling her. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. The more people watch her videos, the more she's going to continue on the path she's going on. Because she gets the recognition every time somebody clicks on a video, and you look at her thumbnails, they all show her body, them are the biggest views when she does her clothes. It gives her validation. For me, like I said, I'm on my goal of making myself healthy. I've already said it that, I'm going to make myself healthy and better. And that's why I'm working on quitting smoking, and I am working on my weight. I'm working on the whole mental, aspect of it too. And I love the fact that I belong to a community that is supportive and loving. I feel less alone. I mean, I still have my days where I feel alone with it because, again, there's that concept that, there's some people that believe, guys don't get eating disorders. Guys don't get raped. Guys don't, this, and guys, this doesn't happen. And a lot of it, it does happen. It does happen more often than you think. It's just that guys are made to feel ashamed if they speak out about something. And I don't know if it's a pride thing or if we're programmed that way, but I want to cut against the grain. And I do want to talk about it. That's why I created this channel also, is because I want to help people. And it's a release and an outlet, and you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care. For the people who are supportive, your support means every bit to me, and I love you guys so much. And I want you guys to know that I'm always here for you. You're not alone. I mean that truly. To the Sunflower family, I can never thank you guys enough for your love and your support, and I do mean that. And for anybody that's battling an eating disorder, whether it's male or female, whether it's anorexia, bulimia, you're not alone. There are people out there, there are support groups out there. I think as a community we need to come together. We need to support each other. Instead of tearing each other down, we need to support each other. And be positive and pick each other up. Instead of tearing each other down. And I know it's this is a long video. I know that it's a long winding road. I stated that in my Eugenia I can't talk today. My Eugenia Cooney video, that it's a long winding road, and it is. Do I have weight goals? I haven't set any weight goals. I know I want to get above 100. I know that, but have I set the weight goal? No. As long I want to get to a healthy weight, that's all I care about. It's not about, oh well, I have to be exactly this on a dot. It's not. And what makes it even harder for me is I have a fast metabolism too. So like, I burn everything off. So I got that, But I've gotten that. You need to eat. You're a skeleton. Stickly. Sticks. Guys, that doesn't help matters. Calling somebody a bag of bones or whatever, it doesn't help matters. I think being loving and support, I'm here for you, I'm rooting for you, means more than calling somebody names. It really does. And for any sunflowers that are battling eating disorders or depression, I'm here for you. You have my support, you have my love. And you definitely can reach out to me. Anybody can reach out to me. I will leave my social media information in the links below. I will be talking more at length about this, and I will keep you guys updated on how things are going. I appreciate your love and support. I appreciate you guys, and I know this is kind of a tough video because it's not easy to talk about. It never has been. It's touchy subject for me. And even though I made a video once before about it, it's still a very touchy subject. But yeah, I love you guys, and very much. And I want you guys to please take care of yourselves. With that, I'm going to end this video. Please stay strong, stay lucid, and until next video, remember guys, I love you so much. Mwah! Until next video, guys.